So I'm going to start this interview the way I start all of them. Everybody introduce yourself for my viewers and tell your role in the band.
I'm Eddie Hersky. I'm the lead vocalist in the band.
Okay.
I'm Marco, I'm Marco Quiros. I play guitar and I do backup vocals.
And I'm Tyler Lamberson. I play bass and do backups.
And
Okay.
I'll speak for our fourth member. I play drums.
Yeah, that's about right. Little dance.
Don't do him dirty like that.
That's what he gets. That's what he gets.
True.
That's what you get for
He
not
also-
showing it.
He also spews profanities like poetry.
Oh yes, he
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we're lucky on that one.
So I mean, you got to give the man full credit.
Mm-hmm.
We have found poetry in that man's mouth.
Okay, you had to say something nice to make up for being so mean to him.
I'm just
In
speaking
his
facts.
I wouldn't say we're being mean. I would just say we're being truthful. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, it's not mean if it's true.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, I'll take that. So, I read and you guys formed in 2020 during the pandemic.
Yep.
So,
Mhm.
how did that all come together? What did that look like?
It's a shit show. I mean, sorry, me and Marco were doing.
While
some
we're being
videos.
honest.
Well, I mean, it was. I mean, it was the pandemic, and
Right.
I mean, we were doing some studio stuff, just kind of working on stuff back and forth. And then he brought Eddie in, which I've known Eddie since we were kids. And I didn't know he sang though, like 30 something years, didn't know the dude sang. I'm like, what? And then it just kind of grew, turned into something.
Yeah, we were just originally doing like covers, and I was doing like during the pandemic. I didn't have a band at the time, so I was doing like cover stuff. And I wrote like an entire like I think it was like 7 or 8 songs or so. Just like kind of a solo album. I had him come in, and a few other people that I known from here and there, and like just released it on I don't even remember what the hell it's released on exactly. What's that thing? Reverb Nation.
Yeah, reverb.
Or
Yeah.
Reverb?
Yeah,
Reverb
reverb
Nation.
nation.
Yeah, okay. That.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
But I guess I did a good job because they called me to come back in to start what we were going to do as a basement project, and just we weren't even thinking
Yeah.
about really doing shows,
It was gonna
or
be a studio
it was
project.
just going to be a studio basement project, and then all of a sudden it
People were-
wasn't.
Yeah.
It
Well,
wasn't.
actually, isn't that how the band, the name even came about? Somebody's like, why are you doing a band now? You're not gonna be able to play until after the apocalypse. Yeah.
Yep, that's kind of.
I was gonna ask, I was gonna be like, so does the name tie directly into? And I kind of figured it
Yeah.
did.
It does. I believe our friend was Kelly Brown said it.
Was it Kelly something?
Yeah, I think Kelly Brown said it.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I remember it was one of the parties that we were at, like,
Yeah.
you had thrown, and everybody was there, like we
Or illegal COVID.
Yeah,
parties.
it
I was
like
about to
a
say,
speakeasy,
hang on, guys.
and we were having a good time, and all of us were all together, and all the bands in the area kind of get together at the time, and yeah, they were like, why are you guys doing this now? It was like,
What else am I doing?
So
I mean,
Yeah.
fair. Okay, so who are your major influences for what you guys are doing? Marco and I have already talked about this once.
Yes.
It's not.
But is
Right,
it different for this band?
This band's all over the place. Like it's a big old metal and rock and stoner rock sort of soup
Yeah.
as far
Right.
as that goes. But what you got?
I mean, I grew up with like everything from like classic. So when I remember walking into the house when I was like 6, 7 years old and hearing Ozzy's Crazy Train for the first time, and I'm like, what is this? And my dad was like, this is Ozzy, come here, and he's like, and I'm like, all right, and then he listened to me, I listened to all that. Back then he had record players, and it was that, and then it turned into like, at the time in the early 90s, it was what Pearl Jam you're looking at, all
Alice
of
in
those
Chains.
Alice in Chains, and
Stone Temple.
yeah, so it was almost like, I was like, okay, cool, this is like rock. I got into high school, and it was like, hold on, what's this? And then it was Slipknot and Pantera and Korn, and that new metal era came in, and then it was Manson, and then it turned into like a doom metal and a black metal. I'm like, I mean, it get harder than this and get harder than this? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like, and then I started like it's one of those things where I had a friend of mine. I was living with him. His name's Juan. Uh, he was the one who was introducing me to so much different stuff, and he was a really good vocalist. He was older than me, like by like 3 or 4 years or so, and I'm like 15, and he's doing all these vocal styles, and I'm just like watching, like I can do that. I bet you I can do that. And I never had the chance. So for years I was just like at karaoke or something like that. And I'm like, I can do that. Like that Geico commercial with the guy with the chainsaws.
Yeah.
It's like give me that. I can do that. Give me that. And so I took a little bit from everything, but when it comes to like a writing style or like anything like that, it has always just been like a like a pull from whatever the music gives me. Like these guys will give me a song and I'll listen to it 4,000 times, and whatever that drags me to is kind of where I write from. And I just kind of try and write like that. And that's about it for me.
Same pretty much as the last time. It's more metal influences here, like it's Slayer and the new metal stuff like Korn and Slipknot, as he was saying. But we also try to incorporate that old school Anthrax smartass, like in the 1980s era Anthrax, the one that was like I'm Married with Children.
Yeah.
Try and do that.
We try not
That's
to
a nice reference.
seriously, not be too metal for metal. You know what I mean?
Now we keep it hard, but like we want you to know that we can like have a good time and we actually have teeth in our head. We don't want to just sit there like we're more metal than you are.
Everybody's fucking doing it. That's bullshit.
It's just really
What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
We should be tougher though.
Don't we should let the venue not pay
We
me.
should be a
We'll find out how
lot.
tough
We should be a lot cooler, I think. Whatever though.
Marco's a hell of an accountant and I'll collect.
Yeah, that's true. I hold grudges. I'll heal in hell.
Oh, Petty's my favorite.
What about you as far as influences, man?
I mean, I'm all over the place. My mom was in bands when I was a kid. She was a singer. And so she did a lot of cover bands. She did everything from like Patsy Cline to backup vocals for Pink Floyd style stuff. So there was that. And then my uncle, he's awesome guitar player, like blues, country, so that was like what I first started with, was hearing when I was a kid. And then my cousin introduced me to Metallica and Slayer, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I think I heard one of the old Kiss albums, followed by believe it or not, a Skid Row album. I heard Rachel Bolan, he had this fucking ripping ass bass line, and I'm like, I think I want to do that. And then was listening to Pantera, all the '90s grunge shit. But I just try to kind of stay current. I listen to different things. If you stop learning, there's no point. So
Right.
I don't have a favorite band anymore. It's just kind of like, there's things that I like, I won't turn it off if it comes on, but I listen to everything. I was in a fusion band 20 something years ago. That 3SO project me and you were in.
Yeah.
That was like kind of like a mainstream rock thing.
I still go to Tyler and my buddy Kurt, but I still go to Tyler. I'm like, what do you got new? And he shows me some new bands or some new stuff that he's listening to, and then throws it at me, and then it's on my playlist. So it's always like,
it's always surprised when we roll into the basement.
yeah. Just
it was like it popped up. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Send it to Eddie.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it was.
Nope, I got it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's just, if you don't evolve with it, you're gonna die with it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
So constantly trying new things, and that's the fun of the project. We don't really have any committed style. Like we'll try anything. If it's something we like, great. Because that's all that really matters at this point. We just write the music we would like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, don't do that, because all the metal
no.
all the metal elitists will be like, but you're not real metal.
Go ahead. Come play with us and let's see what you think.
So you both kind of, it's kind of in there, your stories, but how did you each start playing? Because I don't think I've talked to you about this at all, Marco, and we've
You started off as a
talked a couple of times,
Yeah,
and
so-
Sid both mentioned when they were younger, so.
So for my 2 cents, like as far as I go, I actually started playing like in jazz band in high school, like on bass. So yeah, that's how it started. And then I kind of moved into guitar and I started like, as things started progressing, I found like bands, stuff like that. I was like, okay, I want more strings on this thing. I want to do different things. And it just kind of went from there. Like, my parents at one point, like when I was about 12 years old, hand me a guitar, be like, here, figure out how to do this. Like, okay, do you know what to do with it? Like, no, but you're gonna figure it out. Like, okay, like, and that's just how it came up. And here we are, like a lot later, and know a lot more now.
We don't have to get into specifics. It's fine.
I think Tyler used to babysit me when I was like 8, right? And like,
Right.
so like I've known Tyler like my whole life, okay? And even Tyler back then would come over with guitars and his buddies and all of them, and they'd be hanging out, babysitting, just jamming. And like I remember sitting there, like music was always involved in my life because
Right.
like Tyler and my dad
Well,
and all
we
that.
lived right down the street.
And he would always come over, and it was like they would just be sitting there jamming. I'd just be like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? 8-year-old kid. We didn't have the internet back then.
No.
You know what I mean? I didn't have anything. That's where I sat. And they were doing it. I was doing it. So it's like
Mary's Rock Pile. That was where you went to find all the new music. It was like the old school record shop, and that guy had all the underground stuff. So it's like you walk in and it's like, so what's new? And the guy would be like, you want to go over there, look for this band, and this band, you'll love them. He knew his clients, or his clientele, and he knew what people wanted to hear, and he would find it, bring it in. That was the golden age, man. That was great. Now the internet, it's just like there's so much out there, everything gets lost in the wash.
It does. That is very true. So did you start Tyler because of your mother, or was your uncle more of an influence on
I
you,
mean,
or it's
honestly,
just your whole family? Music's just
well, it's funny. My mom's side has all the musical talent. My dad's side couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. And like I remember I was living with my dad, and I was like, "Yeah, I think I want to play guitar." And he's like, "No, you don't." I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And he's like, "How many guitar players do you know?" And I was like 7th grade, I think. Like I started counting, I got up to like 12, and at the time lived in a small town. So I mean, my graduating class was like 60 something kids. And I'm like, I know about a dozen or so. And he's like, "How many bass players do you know?" 3. And he's like, "Exactly." He's like, "You'll never have a hard time finding a gig." And I was like, okay. And and it was cheaper to buy all the gear. So that was because I had to buy all my own shit. And that was how I ended up playing bass.
Okay. All right. So you guys have released 2 albums. They both constitute albums, right?
Yeah, two
Because I don't
full
want to.
lengths and one super single, we call it.
Okay. All right. So I was gonna ask, I saw mention of you guys working on a new EP.
Yep.
So any news about that I can get out of y'all?
We're in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just about done with editing the drums. Most of the guitar tracks are down. I think I've got 1.5 songs left to do. I've got most of the editing done. I've got to fix a couple of little minor things. And then once the drums are all edited up, it'll be done in about a month. Just a matter of getting to it. So
Okay.
we're sitting at
life
that
happens
60,
also, and
70%.
that's kind of a thing.
Yeah. I'd say we're sitting at that 60-70% mark where
I am kind of excited about this one though, because I'm trying some new things, and I'm looking forward to how this one turns out. I think it's going to have a little bit more polish than previous releases.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be called Parabellum. That's
Okay.
how we decided to do it, where it's going to be what's that? 5 originals, 1 cover.
yes, yeah, it'll be the first released cover from us. So
Yeah, can't say what the cover is.
it'll surprise some people because it's the last thing you'd expect.
Yeah, actually.
but I will say that this is going to be the most evolved and different of our sounds that you have, because you're going to have one song that's up here, one that's down here, one that won't stop, one that will stop. Like it is such a different vibe.
It's a lot of a lot of different flavors. It doesn't have a theme,
Yeah,
but it all fits together. It's weird.
Yeah, it is.
it all
I don't know where that shit off either. We do that.
just goes like
Yeah.
Just that damn bit. No, we're not.
No. It's eccentric.
Happenstance.
Yeah, but it's exciting because like whenever they hand me music like that, I change my style. You know what I mean? Like so it's everybody's doing something different, and like it is actually stupidly like I know I keep
He's
saying
evolving. He's
it
evolving.
is like evolving.
He
You know
was
what
the
I mean?
missing
Like,
link, and now he's a real boy.
yeah, yeah. It is like stupidly like evolving to where it's like, okay, this isn't gonna fit here. I want to do this, and then I learn it and I make it happen. And and if I suck, they'll tell me. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we'll have days in there. We will go at it. Like it'll be in there. You're going, I need you to go, and I'm like, I'm going, fuck, like
No,
what
you're
is
going,
happening? Like why I'm doing that? Why? Why are you telling me? He's
You're
like,
like,
no.
2 inches to the left. I need to be like
No,
2 inches to the right.
You're going, and I need to go, I'm fucking going, dude. Like, what do you want? I'm like, and then, but we get there and in the end, I still show up to the show, you know what I mean? So we're doing great. But yeah, it's a lot. It is actually this one's been a lot of fun because I haven't gotten to do anything.
Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry.
I know it's all gonna
Oh
tumbling
no.
down on me. It's all gonna come tumbling down. It's all gonna be on my shoulders. Very
Stress to follow.
yeah, it's very soon. It's gonna be so, but that's about where we're sitting with that. So
Okay. I was just gonna try to get a little bit out of you. But since you mentioned it being different and the cover gonna surprise people, is there anyone y'all listen to that might surprise people? I know y'all are all over the place, but is there anyone that just you think would make people be like, wait, you seriously listen to that?
I got two that probably surprise.
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay.
Miles Davis and Frank Zappa.
Well, okay. I don't know. I can kind of see maybe the Frank Zappa.
Yeah,
That one makes a little more sense.
I can see the Frank Zappa in you because of the guitar,
Well, that mom was playing that all the time when I was a kid. Like Frank Zappa's Thingfish was like required reading around my house.
But people don't acknowledge him. And when you talk about guitarists, no one ever mentions Frank Zappa.
That's
There's
true.
talent at all.
I mean, right.
Yeah, that's true.
Currently, like right now, I'm starting to go back to 70s funk. We're doing Al Green and they do Jungle Boogie. Cool in the Gang.
Okay.
Because that shit's heavy. Like I don't care what you say. It's not like heavy, but it's still heavy. Like
Cool in the Gang's cool though.
Cool in the Gang is fucking
Cool
cool,
in the
man.
Gang is cool.
Yeah.
But I don't really know. Like, listen, the two that
Katy Perry.
Actually, listen, Louis Capaldi, right? That dude's a killer. He's got great lyrics. He's good. And then I would go with
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny because I can't understand what he says. But like, and I'm just I don't I like
Just likes that Latin rhythm. Man.
yeah. But what else? And I would say lately I've been listening to like 80s like Tom Petty and like well that'd be like what, like 90s, 80s, 90s?
Like, throughout the 80s.
I mean,
and 90s.
Yeah, 80s, 90s.
You span.
So yeah, 80s, 90s, and then also geez, something else I just put on my mix that I haven't listened to in forever has been Edema, old school Edema. Like in the night, I haven't listened to them in forever, and I put them on, and I'm like, man, I love these guys. Like they're so good. And,
But listen to more rap lately too.
I mean, I usually keep like rap on my, on different things because I like to write my lyrics out almost like as rap and then make it work. But I've also found like two different bands lately that I really like, and then come to find out they were all AI driven and they don't even have a name, and the songs are all AI and not real. I sent you one the other day.
You did actually.
And I was like, tell me this song isn't fantastic. It's very good, but there's no band, there's no human, there's no, all of it is fake. Like somebody did it and it pisses me off because I love it. And I'm like, I don't
want to like this because it has no soul.
but it makes me feel something, right? I'm like, how is this happening? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, but it was really good. Like, but I mean, it's been difficult to find, you know what I mean? But I keep jumping back and forth. But yeah, we'll go Louis Capaldi on that one. Will probably be like, why is Eddie listening to Louis Capaldi? So I can't sing like the guy, but I like it.
Not wrong with that.
That's okay.
I mean,
I can't I have no musical talent, and I like a lot of music,
See?
so it's fine.
I'll take it. Somehow I'm a vocalist.
As someone who Tom Petty is very near and dear to my heart. He was my first rock star crush. My
Okay.
first concert that I remember, my parents took me to
Wow.
see him twice on the same tour because I was just like in love with him. So
Nice.
But I love Tom Petty. He's fantastic. And listening,
Oh, he was.
well, you know,
was
but yeah, he's great. Let's see that face. Look what you did.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I mean,
Well, this has
it
been
sucks.
fun. Thanks.
why you gotta be that guy?
Just saying.
You just brought the whole mood down like
Just saying,
so
man.
fast.
That's it. I mean, he is. But what?
Okay, fine. We will move right along.
Alright.
Okay, so when you guys are prepping for a live show,
Oh boy.
no, I'm just curious. Is there any like pre-show ritual that you have individually or as a band? Anything you do to kind of
We
warm
try to
up,
show
get
up on
yourself?
time. That's about it.
As,
You're getting a call.
as a band, we just get there and we do our thing, and then we just kind of all like hang out and all that sort of stuff. Like me personally, as far as like a pre-stage ritual, it's I will take a cold shot of vodka before I get up on there. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Vodka is like rocket fuel to my system. It gives me a little extra pep in the step and all that sort of stuff. And then right after the show, I crash out like hard, like But that's my only real ritual kind of thing.
It's water, sleep, and then like right before the show, like I'll show up, like if we have a show, I have to work that day or something like that. I'll leave work early. I'll do like an hour nap before the show or something, and then I wake up, and then I go, and we all just kind of meet up, gear, and then we all in together, kind of.
Yeah.
I've always, there's always
That
that,
is one
like,
thing I will give you. You're like the only singer that I've ever met that will help with load in and load out.
yeah,
Most of the time they just disappear like smoke. It's like, oh, hey, we're loading gear. Where did the singer go?
I just love all of it though. Like the whole interact, like my whole thing is like I love showing up when the other bands are showing up, when everybody's there and doing all of that, because most of the time, like they're our friends. You know what I mean? So it's like we get to what we do is here, at least, and with all the bands that we play in, like just hanging out with my friends, really. You know what I mean? Like it's just like a good time together, and we just get to perform for everybody, and they're like, oh, you guys are great, and we're all like,
so are you.
But you guys are
you
great.
guys are good. So
Hey, look, that's the drummer.
and there's the drummer.
Hey, he showed up just in time
Yeah,
there
they
he
did
is.
to
show up
answer
a
like
little
maybe
late,
3 questions.
Yeah. Now you have to answer a couple questions.
Sit in that chair over there.
Here.
Fuck chair.
Why don't y'all just
Am I
squeeze in
late?
like you like each other?
He told me 7:45, so I wouldn't be. in the
Because
interview.
that couch is not wide enough for all of us to fit on,
Oh,
unfortunately.
there we are.
That's fair.
I see me in the little tiny square.
Okay, there, kind of.
Oh, maybe
Hi.
you can. Okay.
Hi,
How are you?
Move on.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. My name's Eric.
All right.
This is the drummer guy I was talking about.
Yes.
And actually, I think you about called the time perfect.
I know.
We started.
So do we want to invite him into the current conversation?
I said me 6:30.
I said be here before 6:30.
This one, but
He said be here before.
What am I gonna do?
He
Yeah,
made it faster than
people
y'all
have
thought
to
he
do-
would.
yeah, we do it.
Okay, so I also looked and saw that you guys have the annual trash bash coming up in August, right?
Yep.
You
Try
want to
do
tell?
it, end of summer, just before school, like really starts to kick in.
Okay.
That way all the kids can get in there if they want to go. Like it's just an all ages crowd. You got everything for everybody in there.
Okay. I was just gonna say if you want to tell my viewers a little bit about it, because I don't know who all will watch this, but maybe someone will watch it and come see you.
All right, so Trash Bash like started way back when, like 2005, my old band King, and it was just one of those conglomerate shows that we could do that involved everybody, like punk, stoner rock,
Metal.
different sorts of metal, whatever, and we all just played together. It's usually 2 stages. And we just go from like the middle of the day on through close. Everybody just comes in, has a good time, checks everything out.
It's like a 6-7 hour show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just like, we do 40 minute, 8 bands, 2 stages, 40-minute sets, break in between.
5 minute break in between the bands, so like there's like nonstop.
I mean,
Okay.
bam, and
Yeah.
it's like what, $25 or something like that, and it's like you get all, and we have like merch rows for people to like go down and hang out with, and like we just try and get like our friends or some of the best or people you've never even heard of, or both, or
It's a good cross pollination of like a bunch of different styles, and it exposes people to things that they might not normally go to. Like,
Right.
so if you're sitting there, you're just watching something in transition from one band to maybe another band you want to see, all of a sudden you'll catch something else and be like, I kind of like that. I'm gonna go and buy their stuff. I'm gonna watch them and I'll buy their stuff. I'm gonna check out this other band.
Yeah, it's kind of unique too, because there's like all these death metal festivals or stoner rock festivals, or
It's the same thing over
it's like
and
all
over.
genre like
Right.
together, and ours is more like all the genres together.
A variety show.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
Variety hour.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
All kinds of
day.
different stuff. There's punk, like they just said, like punk,
we've
metal.
Yeah, you just said we got a band coming in from New York that, you know what I mean? Like, and like these guys are great. Like,
Yeah, they're Exum Priory from Buffalo, New York.
yeah, and so we're excited to have everybody involved. Like, we're trying to get it's a really cool, and that's going to be at Mercury Music Lounge,
August 8th.
Like
August 8th.
Lakewood, Ohio.
Okay.
I don't have an address, but
If you look up, if you look
That's-
up Mercury Music Lounge, you'll find it.
I was gonna say that's what the Google's for.
And we do have pre-sale tickets already available. We've got, it is for us, it's like a 12-hour day. We go, we set up, we do everything. We're there all day. It's a great time. And but we certainly just want everybody to go and have just fun, and like Marco said, something about seeing like that punk band that you're into and then going like the stoner rock that you're not into and then being like, wow, that was really good. And then going to the next band and seeing like pop punk or pop rock, and you're like, whoa, like, so there's a lot that it's really cool.
Right.
We have
That sounds
fun
really
anyway.
cool.
Yeah, we have fun.
we enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, we have fun.
So I'm going to ask another one that has become a standard in my interviews. While we're on the subject of shows, what would be your dream tour lineup that includes After the Apocalypse? And you can go big bands, small bands, alive, dead. I've
Okay.
had all kinds of answers.
That was gonna be my question.
How many bands?
Yeah.
I'd have a
These
show of
days,
15
you know,
bands.
these days they'll put like 6 bands on one bill. So you just make a list. It's fine. You can put together a festival as far as I'm concerned.
40 band bill.
Festival.
All right. What do you think?
I mean, I would run with, like, right now, I would love Parkway Drive, Motionless in White, Pantera. I mean, even like, the late great Ozzy you've got, like.
Wait a minute,
Right
before you leave the Pantera bit, Pantera then or Pantera now?
Uh-uh.
I mean,
There's
Well,
really,
I mean,
sorry, Sax of Beast and all. I mean, that's a great lineup, but that's not.
I was happy to see the new one too, though.
I mean,
I'll tell you what, like, I really
they're
love
paying
it.
they're paying
I
tribute
love
to the
it.
guys, so
And speaking of, Static X would be one that I would like to
That's a
jump
good one,
on. I would, that would, but
Yeah.
even though it is a tribute, it's still like from my heart, you know what I mean? Like, so things like that would be Manson, that would be cool. Old school.
like Lamb of God.
Lamb of God, I was gonna say next,
High-
yeah, Lamb of
High
God.
on Fire.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah,
Did we play with them?
No, we have not.
I did, but not this band.
So basically, we just need to get on like Incarceration.
Yes.
Sonic
Mhm.
Temple,
I've been-
and then we might actually be able to make that
I've
happen.
been begging and pleading and gotten
Yeah.
no response.
We'll
so-
get on there. Somebody put it in
If somebody from Incarceration's watching this right now, it's like, God damn it. get
Answer
us
my
in there.
emails.
We'll get a Black Hood and a cattle prod. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
I would like to, like, if we could get, like, one of the things I had an opportunity a long time ago and it didn't work out at the time, but I would like to get onto that one in Germany, Bakken.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, I don't know how many people, like, it's like 50 to 100,000
Oh,
screaming German.
it's over 100,000.
It's over 100,000. Holy shit.
I played that one too.
But that would be great. Oh, you got to play that one.
Well,
Yeah.
That was in 2011. I got to play it when Ozzy was there, Motorhead was there,
Oh, man,
Judas
Motorhead would be
Priest,
cool.
I hate you.
Caius. That was amazing.
so
I
now
went
do
with
we
the-
regret that he showed up? Because he's making all y'all jealous.
I know. He does it all the
I've
time.
been
This is
play-
why we don't mind when he's late.
I've been playing a long time in many bands. I mean, we all have. So I just got fortunate.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, that happens when you're in 11 bands at a time.
This is true. This man really is an 11 band.
one's got to make it. One's got to go travel somewhere.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in the eggs in one basket, then you got spread around.
Do you
But
have
ATA is my true love, of course.
I bet you say that to all your
Yeah.
you say that to
Next
everybody.
interview.
He's like, no, you're
Anything.
She's kind of looking at him like, you look familiar.
Hang on.
Kind of sitting there like, how are we saying something? Looking a little familiar.
Oh my God.
Okay. So what do you guys feel like is the ultimate goal for after the apocalypse? Is it just
Kind of
fun and to continue doing this?
We're already doing what we want to do. I mean, we're all realistic, it's like, there's no more $1 million record deals or any of that nonsense. So, I
Right.
mean, we're all realistic. I mean, I'm happy as long as it's eating out of my pocket, as long as it's self-sustaining and we're having a good time and like what we're putting out. I'm already there.
Yeah, we've already-
The sky's the limit from there, I guess.
We've already technically like accomplished it, just be self-sustaining and just keep moving forward.
Right.
We get bigger and bigger, that's great, but it comes with its limitations being that like we have 9 to 5s, we can't just pick up and leave. He has kids, he has
Yeah.
a kid.
If we were in our
You have 11 bands.
if we were in our 20s, that would be a different story. But
That's it. I mean,
Hometown happy is
Yeah.
what I like to think. Hometown happy. I'm happy. Like we can pretty much go anywhere, and everybody kind of knows who we
You
are.
guys are in, yeah.
Yeah, we're excited about
The thing that's cool
them
too
knowing
is,
us.
I mean, we've been at this now for this is our 6th year, and it
Yeah.
doesn't even seem like,
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the time has just gone by. Like I've been in bands where it's like I was in it for 2 or 3 years, and it's like Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm married to this motherfucker. And it's like that ain't it isn't like that with this band.
Yeah.
but I mean,
We don't have that love-hate like
No.
relationship with each other.
we are very much more like a fam. I mean, Marco's my son's godfather. I mean, you know what I mean? We're very much so like a family. We're not just, like I said, Tyler, I've known Tyler my whole life. Marco 17 years yesterday or something like
Something like
that.
that, yeah.
Eric, I
Aw.
don't know his middle name, but he's cool.
Yeah, you two jammed together years ago.
But
So,
the-
I mean,
yeah, I
like
mean-
there's history in the
Between like everybody's connected to each other, like
One
through
way
some way. It's like 6 degrees of bacon.
I would say
Wheatland.
in this sitting on this couch alone, probably how many years of 80 years of music, you know what I mean?
We got 65 between me and Eric.
65, another 25 for you.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're looking at
100 years.
100 years of music. It's just these three,
Yeah.
So it's like it's pretty cool to just, and I'm happy to be up on stage. I always tell everybody and they fuck, but it's
We
like
make
the
it
guys
look good.
the guys make me look good. I can fuck up, nobody will notice because he'll be like, bing,
We
do it. And I'm like, oh yeah. What's going on?
Start doing. Make sure you got sticks laid out around your kid when you
Just start winging them at me. Yeah, start winging them.
like factory reset that ass real quick.
There's gonna be some, shows.
That
I'm
would start
stand up.
up real
I'm gonna play
fast.
backwards. Yeah, I'm gonna,
Just start wearing a motorcycle helmet.
I'm gonna start playing
Red
some
helmet.
shows backwards.
Red helmet.
Oh, it has to be a red
It
belt.
Has to be a red helmet.
Damn it.
Okay, so my last fun question. What are your hobbies outside of music? Marco, you're kind of exempt from this one because
Yeah, I'm about to say you already know mine.
I already know yours. Or do you have any? Because a lot of people don't answer this question.
Hobbies outside of music.
Listen, I have a 2-year-old. My hobbies are out the door.
Being,
I
your
am
hobby's
like,
being a dad.
I dad. You know what I mean? Like that's what
That's
I
a
do. I
good
dad. I work a lot.
good
I don't want to. I don't
hobby.
want to talk about it. Like I used to play video games. That was
I was
cool.
gonna
You
say,
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say video games were my hobby, but I don't even have time for that
yeah,
anymore.
video games
By the
are
time
cool.
I get home from work and or practice, I'm like 5 minutes. 5 minutes after I hit the couch, I'm out cold.
Like I would like
Yep.
to say, like my favorite hobby is the band writing, being with it. Like my hobby is doing what I do. And, you know, man, I feel bad about my next. Next somebody else talk.
Shoot.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
my-
yeah.
Yeah, we do that. Like I have to go with him more
You said
often,
dude,
actually.
I'm kind of bad. It's like my elbows have gotten kind of bad. I can't throw darts anymore. So I just like, well, let's see how 2,500 feet per second works.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's still kind of the same thing. It's just
It is.
faster.
It is. You know, I do want to get some targets made up that are like a dartboard though, like we play cricket.
and Eric started chopping wood. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. That's a hobby. And
Pretending to be a lumberjack in my backyard.
Except he has this thing like
he
it's like
shows up with a bag of Doritos.
What?
I'm
Lumberjack?
pretending to be a lumberjack.
Lumberjack eat Doritos? I think, maybe. I don't know.
he got this like handheld ball like for his for like this these wood stumps that looks like he's like churning butter or something.
He's like,
while he's doing it.
these wood rocks.
Oh yeah, that
Works like
Yeah, it's a
It works like a charm.
those were good. I mean, I got to give credit to that.
Chop that stuff in three hits.
I'm better than swinging an 8-pound ball.
But that's about it. I mean,
I play around in the studio when I have time, you know, writing stuff or tinkering with different software. But yeah,
Okay.
other than that, I don't have a life. I have a job. My kids are all grown up. That's, you know, I don't have to do the dad thing that much anymore.
He's like, yeah, okay.
I get to sit back and watch Eddie and go, damn, I remember that. That sucked.
But the good outweighs the
About it,
bad.
but buckle up and ride it out.
lost a lot of weight. He's got a lot of food. I mean, he's weighs 41 pounds or something like that. Like, so I'm like, we got to start portioning. All right.
He's a healthy boy.
Football player.
You want Uncle every time he goes, Uncle Marco lasagna? I'm like, no, Uncle Marco's not going to make you lasagna today. No. And I'm calling him and he makes some lasagna.
And he makes him a little
Yeah, you know, I mean, what are you gonna say? No, you know what I mean?
Exactly, no.
No, yeah, you get no.
Like, if it was candy or something, I could understand, but it's lasagna. I just give him a big
Right.
piece of it.
Oh,
It's legitimate food. It's a lot better than buying him junk.
Right.
yeah.
He's like, no.
But, I mean, he eats a lot of homemade food, which is actually like,
Right.
it's always been a
It's
big
a-
thing, you know what I mean? So I guess cooking would also be a hobby now of mine.
Yeah.
I was about to say, hey, look,
Yeah.
there you go. You do have a
Actually-
hobby.
Actually, yeah, cooking would now be, because I used to cook a lot, and
Yeah.
then not so much. And now,
You don't have time.
now I don't really have time. Like, what do you want? Please say chicken nuggets. Please say chicken nuggets. Please say chicken nuggets. You know,
I'm not allowed
Chicken
to
nuggets if you cook 'em.
enjoy it with you.
this has to be the most metal interview she's ever done.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah, no. But that's what makes it fun to watch. This is the fun stuff. I like this. I don't want to be like uptight and, you know.
Good,
It's
neither are
We
we.
don't want you to be
we don't
upset.
either.
You're like, we don't know how to do
We're
that.
happy to talk about chicken nuggets and chopping wood, you know? It's a very wide range of cares.
It could be a lot less metal. I'm just gonna say that. Chopping wood's pretty metal. Come
I
on.
mean, it is.
Chicken nuggets are metal.
Chicken nuggets are definitely metal.
Yeah, you should see the video of how he chops wood.
Dinosaur chicken
Yeah.
nuggets.
No, you don't want to see that.
Oh, yeah, it's gotta be.
You should send her the video.
I'll send her the video.
Send her the video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Oh,
need
no.
to start the video off with the.
With the chopping, or the chopping,
Then
that-
go
that-
into
when you go to
the-
edit, yeah, because
Hey.
it's like this thing he's
He
got.
said, hey.
Hold up. As long as the finished products, it's all about the finished product.
Right.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
Well, she's gotta get the true essence of what ATA
No, she doesn't.
is.
yeah.
No, she doesn't.
We'll put it on like a
Oh, yeah.
45
Doesn't
second.
matter how it
round,
got there,
you know, but it's gonna be good.
The fact that it's chopped up is all that matters.
I
That's right.
agree. I agree.
I'd use a cordless drill and H1000s. I mean, I'm
I
not
think
lazy.
Dahmer said the same thing. How many pieces can I get?
Wow, wow, it's right. Oh my God.
It's got dark.
Huh.
He-
Okay, and on that
I'm
note,
surprised it took that long to get dark though,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
I mean,
We're gonna get metal real fast. Now, I'm on a road now,
Oh,
whatever,
no.
I don't know where we're going, but I'm gonna right turn it.
I don't know where we're going.
Chicken nuggets.
I have completely lost control of the interview. It's not.
You've derailed. Are you
From
happy
chicken
now?
nugget, chicken nuggets,
Nah,
Dahmer.
Eddie.
Go ahead, yeah, that's fine.
We go from chicken nuggets to Dahmer.
Yeah, I know that.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, there's technically a correlation.
Well,
I wanna start my 3-part apology by saying I like your glasses.
3
The 3-part, I'll figure out the other 2. The interview goes. That'll probably be wrapped up soon.
so we're gonna wrap this right on up now. Once Dahmer's mentioned, I think it's time to call it a day.
Okay, all right, fine.
So is there anything else you would like my viewers to know?
Visit us on Facebook and look up our link tree. You can find all of our material everywhere that you listen to your music.
The
Yeah.
ambiguous big things are coming,
Yeah.
like, we do have the
No.
E and all of that, so.
Yeah, we'll be shooting another video here pretty soon once we get the tracks finished up.
Yeah.
And that should be kind of fun, like we kind of like to try to mix up our videos, like we've had one that was kind of serious, one that was live, one that was like kind of had the pet video. It kind of had a little bit of comedy with a little bit of dark humor,
Yeah.
kind of dark humor in it.
Dahmer.
Get a little dominant on that one, yeah.
The next
The Dahmer again. No.
Here we go again.
the next video is going to be more humorous, try to be a little bit lighthearted with it. And so you'll just have to wait and see how that goes. I'm curious to see how that goes.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I would say that about,
That's
that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's us in a nutshell.
I don't think a nutshell. I don't think the nutshell
well,
quite. We don't fit in a nutshell,
maybe-
man.
Yeah.
More like
Very
a coconut.
large
Yeah.
box.
Y'all definitely started. If it's not completely open, we're well on our way. We will have to do this again sometime.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
absolutely.
And thank y'all so much for your time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
for having us.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody.
Sorry I was late.
Bye.